In January 2007, a new web domain was registered which would change the way we see the world. WikiLeaks.org was established to expose secret wrongdoing. Sophisticated encryption protected its sources, and its founder would become world famous. Its pinnacle came in 2010 with two big releases relating to US military operations in Iraq and Afghanistan, and including a video showing a US helicopter crew mowing down a group of unarmed civilians, including two journalists in Baghdad. In November 2010, another big WikiLeaks release of US diplomatic cables revealing the confidential observations of US embassies around the world.
That put the U.S. focus in the Middle East in terms of working better with the Muslim world in free fall, in a chaotic state, because we could no longer just work with someone like Ben Ali, the president of Tunisia, steeped in this corruption and embezzlement, when the people of Tunisia were reacting just the opposite.
WikiLeaks' success owed much to the vision of its charismatic founder, but publishing unredacted documents was creating internal tensions at the website. Worse was to come in 2010, while in Sweden, Assange was accused of sexual offences by two women.
In a way, Julian Assange is a brilliant and brave man. He's achieved extraordinary things with an incredibly limited team, limited budget. But in a way, because he is WikiLeaks, that's also its greatest weakness.
In 2013, when NSA contractor Edward Snowden exposed the US intelligence agency's mass surveillance programs, he leaked direct to selected journalists, not to WikiLeaks. And the 2016 data dump, known as the Panama Papers, was published not by WikiLeaks, but by a consortium of investigative journalists. Speaking via video link to mark the 10th anniversary of the website, Assange says WikiLeaks is far from finished and has promised a fresh flurry of confidential documents.
Our upcoming series include significant material on war, on arms, on oil, on Google, on the US election, and on mass surveillance.
When it began, WikiLeaks was unique and pioneering. 10 years on, its influence appears to have dwindled. But the whistleblowers and hackers it inspired continue to impact fundamentally the way citizens regard their governments and big business. WikiLeaks has literally changed the world we live in. Paul Brennan, Al Jazeera.